Welcome everybody to the second video of the Future Technology Secrets series. I'm Fulvio Dominici Carnino, President of the Ultramundum Foundation, and in this second video we will start from the introduction of the book of Ultramundum that we spoke about in the first video of the series. So the book is about the opportunities that await us in the future and the technologies that will enable this kind of developments. The book starts from an introduction. In this introduction, we talk about a scene that is very famous. The scene is about a pre-human ape that finds a large and heavy bone. The ape takes the bone from the ground and uses it for war and for hunting. Then, after using that bone as a weapon, she launches it in the sky, and the bone goes up and up, rotating, and with a giant leap of centuries, transforms itself into a giant orbiting space station. It's a very moving scene, and I got a thrill from it the first time I saw it. The same thrill I got when I first thought about Ultramundum. In the book we say that intelligence is not an incident. It's the final reach of billions of years of trying, of blind evolution, of big extinctions, of a force that modifies everything, of a very, very large or small beating lives that have been born, that lived, that loved, that struggled, so that endless adventures could unfold. And all this is noble, tragic, sometimes even funny, many times can be bad, but it's not stupidly blind. Each species must play its role on the theater of life, on the stage of the universe. Each species must live, try to make changes, try to better itself, must do everything to get new experiences, to try, to find, to research, and we did it. Man built the giant pyramids. Man created immortal symphonies. Man went to the moon. Men like us. Men that have in common with us the desire to live, to experiment, to play, to struggle, to love, to research. Ultramundum is the next step. Let's do it together today. Then we go on saying that mankind could go on this small planet for centuries, and nothing terrible would happen. We don't think that the end of the world, the alien invasion, the final destruction, the apocalypse will come upon us and end the world as we know it. But we think that we can do something to change this. We can do something in our history, in our time, to try to better our condition, to change the world, to really change the world. We think that everybody feels that we don't have the resources, we don't have the time, we don't have the money, we don't have all that we need to better ourselves, to become better humans, to become better living things. And why? Think about what would be possible to a mankind if every man would live much longer, if could use his time for himself and not to painstakingly create everything that we need for living. Services, foods, and so on. If man would be free to think, to enjoy himself, to create, what wonderful fountain of ideas would be a mankind free from the need, with endless resources, without barriers, able to experiment everything, to have fun, to suffer, as each man would live multiple lives, sharing the ideas with everybody, without borders, without any concern. This is Ultramundum, the next step of the evolutionary scale.